Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Let's dive right in and see what the cards have for you today. Wow, this just jumped out for you, Cancer. I hope you're all doing well. Earth Mother, you could be connected to the earth at this time, feeling very fruitful, creative, maybe pregnant with a new idea, but you're feeling loved and comforted. There's a sense of holding the world in your lap at this moment. You could be out in nature and feeling that love of the earth itself, or it's time for you to be putting more energy into a creative project and really loving that, because you need to see this love from a different perspective, a higher perspective. And the eagle gets above this Earth Mother to see something from a broader perspective, maybe needing to zoom out and look at the earth. Maybe you do something with drones, but there's something about getting a bigger perspective about the earth. And when you do that, you will be very creative and feel very loved. And it's involving shedding your old skin, the snake. The eagle and the snake. So that's interesting. The eagle sees the higher perspective, and the serpent is on the belly picking up the vibrations of the earth. And it's time to connect to the mirror guardian. You could be looking in the mirror a lot, giving yourself positive affirmations, raising your vibration, really sending out these trajectories of desire out toward what you want in your life and how you want to feel loved and comforted. And to see that from a higher perspective, because you're going to need to shed old skin and take time to reflect as you shed the old. And that's what I have at the beginning of the reading. And let's get some clarity for you from the tarot cards. And thank you, Spirit Guides, Lord of the universe, the light of the world. Thank you so much for bringing us clarity for this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is what I have for you to work with today, Cancer. Well, with the Earth Mother, you're coming into this sense of feeling loved and comforted, or needing to take time for some self-care, because an end is coming. And you see the butterfly here on the Earth Mother is a similar butterfly to the death image. There is an ending coming, a necessary end, an end that will bring a whole new beginning, maybe an ending of a situation, because you will move into a new phase of being loved and comforted and letting go, releasing anything that is no longer serving you. And this could have something to do with your rib cage, of really expanding your feeling in your heart and your lungs, your chest, being out more in nature as this ending is coming. But there is a triumphant new beginning if you let this go. Some things come to their natural end, but you're seeing this from a higher perspective, this need to move on. Well, when we have this death, sometimes we move on. There is an ending and a moving toward a safer waters, because the end, it was necessary. So we can move, pull up our anchor, something that was weighting you down, Cancer. And now you're feeling more deeply. The death is a card of Scorpio. So there is a transformation going on. And it's going to transform you so you can see things from a higher perspective as you move on. And this figure in the card is up high above, seeing things from a new perspective, moving on. You could be traveling for a sense of rest and comfort. You could be going and traveling to a new place And that's going to make you feel that you're no longer being interfered with. You're thinking through things in a more beneficial way from a higher perspective. And you're shedding your skin. It's time to release the old. To make that transformation, you've got the death card and the snake. They both are into shedding, to dying and rebirth, energy. And the chariot is coming because this shedding is coming quickly. Even though the chariot is made up of a snail, you're carrying your own home on your back and moving forward with quickly. And even if you feel like Cancer at this time because of an ending and you having to pick up and move on, pick up your anchor, pick up whatever you were rooted to, held back in, and move forward. Even if it looks in your mind like it's not happening fast. But you have the snake because you're shedding old skin and moving toward a new castle way off there, but you're on your path now. And it's coming because you're mirroring energy. You know that the vibration, what you put out, is what you bring back. What you reflect out is what you bring in, those energies. And you might not see what it is, this desire that you're moving toward triumphantly, because you're letting go of an old way of being. And you're taking time to reflect on this movement, on where you're going, on this change. You could be literally moving. And it's coming with the King of Swords. This could be a card of this energy of the air. And you've got the Chariot, which is ruled by Cancer. So you're moving forward with your own card here. And the King of Swords is indicating this energy of taking time to reflect, to use your intelligence, to really look through your past experiences, the mental battles, the obstacles you've broken through and been successful at. And you're going to see things with a lot of intelligence and use your mind to problem solve. Whatever this is, you're moving toward with quickness, toward your destiny. And it's coming with a lot of intelligence. You're reflecting with your mind. You're thinking through this because this, let's clarify, the Death card is here because of the Two of Cups. Well, there's a change and a transformation in a relationship to a time where you feel more connected. Something about motherhood, mothering the earth. Some connection to your own mother at this time. Maybe your mother is coming to, there is an actual death in the family, and it's going to bring you a feeling of coming back to a new union, something from the past, where you will feel this connection deeply, and you're having to see it from a higher perspective, moving on, moving to safer waters, where you can heal and really use your mental skills, because of the Four of Swords. We are taking time to rest, retreat. There could have been a battle, and you're retreating and resting from this union, or something about this union, this partnership, this twin flame that is coming, where you feel loved and comforted. But you need to take time to rest because you have moved on. You've picked up anchor. You've seen things from a higher perspective. And you're the snake, you're shedding this old skin and moving triumphantly forward. And this is coming up this first week of August. And the Seven of Pentacles. Well, you're going to have to rest and reevaluate this partnership. And to reevaluate it because you're going to use your intelligence. There is a lot of intellect and studying and researching and getting information that's important for you at this time, Cancer. And so let's do a clarification. You start off with this background energy. What's influencing you as you come into August is the Earth Mother. something about your mother or becoming a mother or that mothering energy of feeling loved and comforted. And you're holding the world in your lap, so you could be traveling or something about looking at expanding your horizons, studying something about world cultures or connecting more to places you've never been. But then the image of death comes, there's an ending to this situation, something about the Empress, something about the mother. There's a transformation, you're a death and rebirth, but it's coming to an end, a closing, maybe a phase of your life with your mother. Maybe you're becoming a mother. And so there's a change, an ending, a transformation with the butterfly. And that's because you're, with this ending, you're coming into a new union, a marriage, a partnership. And you're going to see this from a higher perspective, from the point of view of the ego, to get a bird's eye view of this transformation that's coming. And it's coming because you've finally been able to break out of this feeling of entrapment, maybe in your own mind or somebody interfering with you, or feeling like you have gotten yourself in a situation where you're feeling like, well, I had hoped this would work out, but it's becoming more and more obvious that it's a troubling situation. It's not working out, and you've got a courage to let this go. It's ending, so you can pick up your anchor and move on, and you're moving on quickly. But underneath the ego, the higher perspective you're seeing because you're meditating. That's how we get into that mindset of releasing anything that is no longer serving us, to move out of these vibrational fields that are toxic, and to get time to rest, receive these feathers. The feathers are, again, coming from the ego, giving you these downloads in your dreams, in your meditations, praying, because you will shed the old skin. Death is an ending. It's like the serpent is connected to a transformation and resurrection in many cultures, because it has that capacity to shed the old and be transformed into this new life. And you've got the snail, a chariot. You're moving with this creature within the movement is going to be triumphant, because you found that inner balance between those nurturing energies and those aggressive energies, and balancing those so you can be triumphant and move toward your true destiny. And it's gonna you're going to be recognized. You could be actually moving, and that's why you're needing to shed this old skin, because you're moving into a whole new situation. It could be a new relationship, a new job, a new home. And the chariot is ruled by Cancer, and so it's saying you're in your own sign, a center here, traveling. And you've got the Six and the of Swords and the Chariot, which is signifying a movement that is going to bring you a sense of having to reevaluate. Do I want to keep planting the seeds where I am? I've climbed this far up. There's a lot of abundance. Look at all the flowers and the fruit and the apple. You could be holding on to this apple, the apple of your eye, something that's very precious to you. But you're kind of seeing, well, my energy, the wands that I set out on this goal with, and my pentacles that I work so hard with, do I want to keep investing? And we'll see, well, you're taking time from the mirror guardian to reflect, Cancer, on what it is, what you're evaluating, what you've invested in, whether you want to move on from this. But it seems like there's momentum going. And then you've got two cards of the King of Swords and the Page, which is saying there is a progression in your understanding about the situation. You've read, you've studied, you've got information. Uh, you're also looking at things very clearly with your intelligence and making good decisions. And that's what I see for you, Cancer. A powerful reading. When you come into August, there is an ending coming that is going to come to an end for a reason, for a blessing. So you can move on to something, a different life, a new life, a rebirth. And it's time because you're picking up and moving on, maybe doing this inner child healing. This could be a quick movement forward, but you're having to see something from a higher perspective and to meditate and take time out to rest. Maybe you're needing to heal something about this partnership, this union, this relationship that's very significant to you at this time. And you're shedding an old skin with the serpent and moving quickly with the chariot to your true destiny with triumph. And you have to appraise, evaluate where you're going, what you worked on. And you can maybe see it's time to go, because I'm going to take time out to reflect with my mind, my intelligence, my life experience, everything I've learned up to this point. And I'm going to get information, become curious, study, and find out the information I need so I can connect deeply to this transformation that is coming. And so it is. And see you next time, Cancer. And thank you all for subscribing to my channel and leave comments and your thumbs up. And so it is. And you're all loved and blessed. See you next time.